Hello, good morning viewers. This is exactly the question I solved yesterday. I am only repeating the same question because some people still believe that the method I use in solving this question is not simple. So in this tutorial, I think we are going to apply the simplest method, though it is not logical as of yesterday's method. The question reads, if 3 is a root of this quadratic equation, x squared minus kx plus 42 equal to 0, we are asked to find the value of this k, and we are also asked to find the other root, given that 3 is also a root. Okay, if 3 is a root, you know that in the end, if you solve this quadratic equation, one of the values of x will be equal to 3. So x will be equal to 3. But we need other root again, which is unknown. So we can let it to be equal to something else. So let the other root be equal to a. If 3 and a are roots, we can convert them into factors. And the factors will be x minus 3 and x minus a. So we need these two factors because if you multiply them together, you have to obtain the original quadratic equation. So let me drop down the equation. We have x squared minus kx plus 42 equal to 0. Remember that these two factors are very important, x minus 3 and x minus a. In factorization, you know, these two values, negative 3 and negative a, if you multiply them together, you have to obtain the constant term, which is 42. And if you add them together, you have to obtain the coefficient of the middle term, which is negative k. So let us apply that logic to obtain k and a. A is said to be the other root, and k is what we are looking for in the question. So taking negative 3, multiply by this negative a, you have to obtain the constant term, which is 42. This will give us 3a, because negative will cancel, equals 42. We are looking for a, therefore we can divide both sides by 3. A will be equal to 42 divided by 3, and a finally will be equal to 14, because 42 divided by 3 is equal to 14. This means that 14 is the other root, given that 3 is also a root. So the two roots are 3 and 14. We are done with the root. Let us go ahead and find the value of k. To find the value of k, remember I told you, if you add these two terms again, you have to obtain the coefficient of the middle term. Therefore, minus 3 plus minus a will give us that coefficient. A is already 14, so we can plug it back in here. We have negative 3, negative 14, because negative will overpower the positive sign. This is negative k. Negative 3, negative 14 is negative 17. And this is equal to negative k. Multiply both sides by negative 1. We have k equals 17. And we are done. The value of k is 17, and the other root is 14. And that's all. And I think this is all I have for you today. Thank you for watching. Do share to your learning colleagues. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more exciting videos. Bye-bye.